Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today my friend Absa over here, she'll be doing my makeup. Hi. Hi guys, so today I'm just going to be doing Christine's makeup. Like she said, I'm not a makeup artist, so I'm just going to be doing something simple or something I'd usually do on myself, so stay tuned. So her skin has already been prepped. Obviously I haven't put any primer on her yet, but her skin is moisturized. And for today we're going to be using the Makiage foundation and Uma. We're going to be mixing it just to get her perfect shade because we're not sure. She's in the middle, you see. So we'll be using the Fenty Beauty primer, the matte primer, because Christine's got quite, I would say she's got combinated skin, but it's mostly oily. So we're going to be using the primer just to mattify the look. So we're just gonna prime the skin now. We're just adding the primer. I sometimes don't prime because I do have quite dry skin, not that oily. My T-zone's oily, so most of the time if I do prime, I prime there. Someone else doing your makeup. It's so therapeutic. I've only ever had my makeup done because I've done a few photo shoots. That's the only time I've had it done, but not professional makeup. Yeah, it's a nice feeling. Actually, it's my first time someone actually doing a proper... I'm your first. At least my hands are released. I've washed my hands, by the way, guys, so... Soft hands. Sure. Do I have soft hands? My hands are quite coarse actually, but maybe it's because I'm touching your face with this primer. Okay, so now that the face is all primed, we're going to go ahead with the foundation. Using the Makiage in the shade 230 and the Uma in Black Pearl T2C. We're just gonna mix it to get her perfect shade. Sometimes I color correct, but because today we're just going for something simple, I'm not going to do that. I'm just gonna go straight in with the foundation. So hopefully this is the right shade. If not, we can mix it with the Uma. So I take my time with the foundation because it's the base. If the base is good, then we're good to go. But if it's not, the makeup could look terrible. We don't want that. Here's a pro tip I learned from Beyonce's makeup artist. So for me, usually, before I put my foundation on, I put glue on my brows, slick it down so that it doesn't move. Because sometimes little strands start to fall out during the day when you have your makeup on. But I've already put the foundation on, so we're just going to put it on top. Just a little bit going through the brows. Slick it down with your finger. So, yeah. So now that that's done, we're just going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Concealer in the shade 400 to conceal under her eyes, her chin, her forehead, and the bridge of her nose. So I don't like to spread my concealer too far out because then when you blend it, it can blend out quite far out, and that's not the look we're going for. So I just like to add a bit in the inner corner under her eyes, and then spread that out with a damp beauty blender. So what I like to do with the concealer is, because I don't usually contour my nose, I used to, now I don't, I just bring the concealer almost to the bridge of the nose to create its own line. So then we're kind of reverse contouring, so then her own skin, the color of the foundation, would kind of act as a contour for her once I've already done this side as well. Just highlighting down the bridge of her nose too. To contour, we're gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour palette in the deep shades. Just gonna spray that a bit with some setting spray to loosen it out. So with this, we're just gonna go into the hoods of her cheeks and just intensify the depth that she already has there. So nothing too harsh, just lightly going over that. Going to set her face with the Fenty Beauty setting powder in the shade Honey. I quite like this powder actually. I think it works really good, especially on darker skin.
This one you don't need to mix it like mine.
Yeah. So at first I just like to go over the bit that I'm going to set, just to mattify it a bit. Again, I have dry skin, so I don't really set for a long period of time, but Christine's skin is different to mine, so we might set for longer with her. Brush it along there. Down the bridge, lip, chin, forehead, eyelids. Powder in the shade NW45. Just to set the rest of her face. Okay, so now we're just gonna set her face with a damp beauty blender. Setting powder to where you brought the concealer to create that line again if it's been lost. Pro tip, if you don't have contour, you don't need to buy it, just reverse contour with your concealer and your setting. Oh, now we're gonna go in with this gel, just black brow gel for the brows.
brows.
That was. People did too much social media, man.
There was.
Oh, guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram. That's absa.lutely, absa.lutely. Another good thing about using that was hair glue, by the way, got to be hair glue that I used on her brows. Another good thing about using that before applying the brow product is you can carve out the shape, an easy shape that makes all the hairs fall into place. No extra strands are left out. That way, if you're not so good with brows, that will help you out. I mean, the purpose is to set it, but makeup is multi-purpose, isn't it? It's a bit crazy right now, but we'll fix that with concealer. To conceal the brows, we're just gonna go in again with the Fenty Beauty concealer in the same shade, 400. When you're doing your makeup, do you do brows first or?
Actually, it depends. Actually,
But you don't have a routine.
no. Depends. If I remember it, I do it first. If I don't remember it, I do it.
If you remember it.
I think doing the brow first is very important.
Brow first. See,
Sometimes.
when I do brow first, I like my brows to look sharp. When I do it first, I don't get that sharpness.
Yeah, that's another thing. Because the makeup gonna just, then when you blend it in, the makeup gonna be blended too much and just. But when you
Exactly.
when you do it like this, when you already finish your foundation, then it's more stand out.
I mean, it makes sense, but to each his own. Foundation is the foundation of everything. Before God gave you detail, He gave you foundation, didn't He? Okay. But to each his own. Now that we've done the brows, I just like to set my brows because I usually use black gel and I don't like my brows to look really dark. So I set it with this setting powder. And it like reduces it from getting shiny as well. Since we have a glowy client today.
Glowy climb.
So see, it just reduces that shine and decreases the darkness. I'd say brows were not my strong suit. Don't judge me. Please don't judge.
And then she sings better than me.
I sing about everything. I have a song for everything. Just say a word and I'll have a song for it.
I'm nice. Free album. They don't know how important.
Yeah, when I
music is.
sing, that means I'm happy. It's because I'm happy. See? Okay. I left the setting powder there for too long for my liking, but it's Christine's face. Christine's face is different. So we're gonna now dust off the setting powder. By the way, setting spray is your friend. Do not miss this step. It's the step that like brings your whole makeup together. And then you won't turn out looking ashy. So we're gonna set now, but we will set again. So I've just used concealer on her lids just to brighten it up, ready for the eyeshadow, and I've set it with the setting powder just so, you know, it can be easier to blend and it's not shiny. For eyeshadow, we're gonna be using this Juvia's Places Masquerade palette. It's my favorite palette. It's my go-to palette. It's just It's good for dark skin. I mean, it's got a lot of colors, but I love the warm tones in there. I use this as blusher quite often because I just love the way it looks. Sometimes I use this pink actually as blusher. And if you noticed, I did not contour the forehead because I have a special step for that. I don't contour my forehead. You'll see. So we're just gonna go in with the shade Ada, which is this one. This is my go-to for any natural look.
I love warm colors.
Same. I love warm makeup. I'm just gonna go into the crease with that. Then we're gonna go into the shade Bakina, just on her lids. Christine has smaller lids than me, so that's
Nothing in there, like this is nothing.
It's less space to work with, but since we're going with a natural look, we're just gonna put that on there, and just to open it up. So we're just going to carve out that contour line we created with the concealer. And this is why I set again, because, I mean, with this spray, because I add more powder. Setting powder under her cheekbone just to create that sharp cut, but I don't like to bring the line all the way down there. I don't know why. When I
notice when you're doing like contouring, also if you bring it all the way here, it looks kind of a bit weird.
Yeah, I
so
don't know.
You just need only that little tiny bit to just raise off a bit.
Okay, so with the shade Ada again, we're gonna go in on the cheeks as a blusher. A good alternative is Marina Beauty's blusher. I really love that. So the plums of the cheeks. I personally like to go quite high to give that baby doll effect. Just gonna make that a bit higher. Because I like a warm look, we're gonna go in with Ada again. Juvia's Place sponsor us. We're gonna go in with Ada again on the forehead, kind of like a bronzer, but since we're brown skin girls, we don't need to bronze. We're just gonna increase the warmth. I like to go on the chin with this as well, just because we're going for that warm look.
I'm looking cute, like
we're just gonna put Ada all over her face. We don't contour, but we add this just where the contour is supposed to go to warmth the look, like it's not already warm enough. Right, now brush away that powder. Fenty Beauty Mini Hustler Baby is my favorite highlighter. Since I've had it, I haven't wanted to use anything else. This has been my go-to for 2 years now. This small thing has lasted me 2 years. Imagine how long the big one. So we're just gonna go in on the bridge with that.
Fenty Beauty, they have this highlighter that it just only needs small portion.
Yeah, all their highlighters.
Mm.
Oh, the Kilowatt. The
So.
Kilowatt is the really golden one.
Yeah, that's the one I think that Patricia.
Yeah,
Patricia.
Patricia Bright.
Yeah, she
Okay.
used that one, and it was really just only a small portion, and it's like
Yeah,
really,
the Kilowatt.
you know,
It's really pigmented. Me,
Yeah.
This is just a gold palette from Superdrug. I think it's Revolution. I've had it forever. So instead of using the Fenty on the I usually use, because it's quite similar to the Fenty. Just a little bit. Just going in, open your tear duct.
what is it called?
Tear duct.
Everything actually have a name.
Okay. We're gonna go in with with two Anastasia Beverly Hills shades. These are nude lips. I absolutely love these. There's a whole collection. This is the medium deep palette, well, collection. There's a lot of different nudes here. A lot. I will not be needing any nudes anytime soon. But basically, I don't know if you guys can see that well. But yeah, basically every nude one could need, one dark skinned girl could need is here. I got the horses in the back, horse is attached. Ooh, glossy, baby, glossy.
Somehow. You can't have it big, you got to have it small, innit?
I have eggs for eyes, not eyes. Eggs. That's what my mom used to say to me. Crocodile eggs. So my eyes are like crocodile eggs.
My mom absolutely loves your eyes.
Oh.
It does. See, the one with the good eyes.
Last touch and we're done. Oh, she knows to close her eyes. I like to drench the face in setting. Oh, by the way, this is NYX matte setting spray. It's really good. Good.
That's mine. That's the final makeup. All thanks to her. She does have Instagram page.
Yeah, I have an Instagram, so she'll write the name right there for you to follow me.
You make me look all glamorous. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button, like, comment, and notification bell so that anytime I upload videos, you're the first one to get noticed. See you later.